Hey guys, what's going on? Russo here, bringing you guys a brand new video today, and as promised guys, we're going to be giving you an update on the level 3, and you're probably wondering why I'm sitting in Varick Bank. Well guys, if you take a look right up above here, we have 799,978,058 experience points. So, as most of you guys know, here's what the stats look like on the level 3. We do have 1 attack, obviously 1 strength, 1 defense, 1 range, all level 1 combat stats, as you guys can tell, as people are running through me. But, we have 0 attack XP, 42 strength XP, 0 defense, 64 range, 0 prayer, 5 magic, and literally 1,170 hit points XP. So basically, we are, for the most part, we have about 1,300 total XP in our combat stats. So as you guys know, the majority of this total XP number is made up of a lot of these skills. So obviously you guys know farm making, and obviously you guys also know thieving. We did actually just hit 40 mil farming, which I'm really excited about. So we're going to continue to farm. We usually do 2 farm runs a night. I'm kind of looking into making a video on how I actually do my farm runs for you guys. So I think that'll be a really interesting video. And I definitely do want to record that. Maybe I'll actually record that tonight or at least sometime soon for you all. So what I really want to do is kind of get the 800 million kind of live, talk to you guys a little bit about my plans and what I'm going to be doing for smithing. So as you guys can tell, we have basically 133 million smithing XP. We are well on our way to 134. So I'll kind of fill you guys in on how long that should take, what I'm expecting to do, and what we've been doing to get there. So we'll check in with you guys in a couple minutes. So we are back here at the anvil. We're just a little bit right outside of Varick Bank. So I'm going to go ahead and get the last 12,000 XP and just kind of talk you guys through what we're doing, what our plans are at least for smithing, because I did tell you guys I'd kind of do a level 3 update series. So I know we came out with a video about 2 weeks ago. We're going to be doing 2 series off of that. It's going to be a 1 bill rune drag tab, and then we're also going to be working on the level 3. And more importantly, guys, working towards 200 mil smithing, at least right now. So as you guys can tell, we are pretty close. We are pretty close to 200 mil smithing. We're about a 134 mil, which is really quite nice. So we're getting there. What I've been actually averaging is right around 1 mil XP a day, or that's at least what I'm going for. So the 1 mil XP a day is around 5 hours. So with rune 2-handers, you do actually make a profit with these, which is really quite nice. I'm actually going to make a video on how this account can actually alt for you, and then I'm going to put some math behind the actual science behind how this account actually makes money for you, and if you guys want to make a smithing alt that is obviously much more significantly better than cannonballs. So I believe that this account is much better, or at least this way of actually, making money via smithing. So I'll kind of walk you guys through that and how you actually want to do this and kind of the math behind it and what you make. So it's actually a lot of money. So we're actually smithing for a profit, which is really quite nice. So we are averaging around 1 mil XP a day. At least that's what we're going for, as I previously mentioned. So if we are sitting at the 133, we roughly have around 67 days, a little bit less than 67 days right now. So in 66 days, it'll be roughly around the end of October. Now, when you do choose to go for a 200 mil, it's a very rigorous endeavor. A lot of these take a very long time, and especially with me, I know a lot of you guys on YouTube don't really know this, but I do work a full-time job outside of both YouTube and Twitch. So I'm working pretty much all day, and then I maybe get 5 to 6 hours to play at night. So it's, it can be a very, tough challenge, and, I have to play all 5 of those hours in order to get that 1 million XP. So that's kind of, based on if we get to play a couple weekends or, a couple, like a Saturday, for instance, right? We can maybe play 10 hours on a Saturday, and then we'd be able to get maybe 2 mil XP, right? Which is the equivalent of around 10 hours of play time. So that's with the assumption that we should be getting this around the end of October. I'm really excited for that. I don't really know if I'm going to go for any more 200 mil straight. I really don't know what I want to do, because it's, especially on Twitch, guys, it's a lot of content to just stream over and over. I think because the amount of time that I actually am able to play, I'm roughly, I've roughly been around 3 to 4 months in with this smithing grind. So although it's awesome, and I'm like I believe I'm top 100 in the game right now for smithing. I believe I'm rank 82, and we should actually finish like within, the top 80 ranks, which will be really nice. And that'll be, permanently locked in on the leaderboards, which will be awesome. So I'm very excited about that. So that's kind of what the plan is, guys, for roughly about the next 2 months. We're going to be chilling here at the Varick Anvil doing rune 2-handers. Now, a lot of you guys are probably like, you could go do Blast Furnace. You can get around 400k XP an hour. Why don't you go do something like Blast Furnace? That's a great question, guys. So the reason why I don't do something like Blast Furnace is exactly what I just mentioned. This is a very profitable way of actually smithing, and unfortunately, it's only about half the amount of XP. So roughly speaking, we're getting around, like I said, 200k XP here. Blast Furnace is roughly around 430-ish K. And obviously we are level 3, so we can use the goldsmith gauntlets. You have to be level 99 as a level 3, so that's kind of something that's very important to denote. So you do have to actually be a level 99 because your smithing cape actually counts as goldsmith gauntlets. So you'd go get the ice gloves, which is very difficult to do anyway on a level 3, and then you'd actually use your ice gloves. You'd wear your ice gloves with your smithing cape, and it actually double counts as goldsmith gauntlets, as far as I know. So I've never actually done blast furnace. All of the XP that you guys see here. So any XP from around the 13 mil mark when we actually got 99, all the way up to this 133 million, has all, or roughly almost 134, has all been via rune two-handers. And as you guys can also tell, they give us about 225k or 225 XP every single time we're there. So it's actually really quite nice. And like I said, the goal is to get a million XP per night. And that does leave me with about 2 months. So this is a really big endeavor, guys. And I'm really excited. It's kind of intimidating to actually think that we still have 2 months of this to go. You just got to understand the math behind it. If we played 10 hours a day and got 2 mil XP a day, all of a sudden, guys, we get this 200 mil in like less than 30 days, right? So it's just kind of a matter of how much time do I have to play? How much free time do I have to go on a RuneScape? What kind of time am I putting in on the weekends? Am I able to actually, play 10 hours on a Saturday or play 10 hours on a Sunday? Am I able to, make up some ground for a day that I may not play during the week? So it's kind of a really tough challenge. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I think I'm actually going to finish up with getting close to this 800 mil. Then I'm actually going to make my way over to the Falador wall. I believe the Falador wall, every time you go over it gets you 1 XP. So I'm going to try to get as close as I can to that 800 mil mark. And it's a huge milestone, guys. I mean, one more 200 mil, and we are at the 1 bill XP mark as a level 3. So like I said, guys, we still have roughly like, I don't even know, like 67 mil. So 67 mil on top of this, and we're going to be at around 865-ish, which is going to be really, really, really nice. And I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. So we'll be at around 865, 867 or so, and then we'll probably have to do either a buyable or we'll go do like a gatherer, like agility. So it may either, be very, very, very slow, or we may actually get the billion XP mark very quickly, depending on what we actually choose to do. So very excited about that, guys. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we get up to as close as possible, and we'll check back in with you guys when I apologize for the last audio clip right there. For whatever reason, whenever we stop the audio earlier, the video right after we record the last bit of audio, for whatever reason, the audio cuts off at the end. So I apologize for that, but we are at the last final bit of XP here. We are at the last single-digit XP until we hit that elusive 800 million. So I cut a couple logs, and now I'm just hopping over this wall. So here we go, guys. 800 million on a max level 3 skiller. Very, very, very proud of this accomplishment, and I'm very, very excited to actually do this. So there it is, guys. 800 million total XP. Really, really, really quite nice. The next stop will be 900 million, and then hopefully we hit that elusive 1 billion XP. So thank you guys for watching so much. I hope you guys did enjoy this. This is the first video of the update on the level 3. So what I'm thinking about doing is every couple of weeks or every 2 weeks, I'll kind of make a video on the level 3 and just show you guys my progress on smithing and basically my progress on farming. So those are the 2 main skills that we are currently doing. We do farm runs twice a day, and we also smith, like I said, around 1 mil XP a day. So come to the end of October, we're hoping to actually hit that. I am actually going to RuneFest, which is really cool, so we won't be actually smithing then. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. We'll see you guys next video, and appreciate all your support.